sorry. Sorry, guys. I usually have the starters time trying to figure out how long I have left on this thing. I guess it gives you 30 minutes. Yeah, sorry, guys. I was like, I was just rambling. It's just, and it ends abruptly. Kind of felt bad if I don't come back. So I think I have like 30 minutes to do this or something. And the coins and all that kind of extends that to a certain extent. Is that how it works? Yeah, I think yeah. But anyways, if it ends, it ends. If it ends, it ends. I'm sorry. So, James, your question, it's Ichigo. I mean, I had the hardest time with his hair. if anything, his hair is a nightmare. Anyways, yeah, I'll try to pick up all the comments here. And Rodi, you're from Brazil. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I mean, if you're doing it all the time, let's say if I have my, English-speaking friends here that I work with, it won't be too hard. But when I sit here most of the time, just, this is my apartment here, so and I really don't verbally talk to anybody. It's either mail, maybe Zoom. Yeah, I still do Zoom meetings. So it's not that bad, I guess. Okay, so and James says, where is a unique style of shadows that fits in? Yeah, that's I guess that's my strong point, if anything. That's where yeah, if anything, the shadows, the lighting, I guess, is something I really work on, and because it affects not so much the scene, the mood of the scene itself, but also the facial expressions. It really affects a lot of things in a character. So I get lost when there's no shadows or shadings or highlights, like Ghibli stuff, when it's just plain painted, just a standard tone. I mean, I'm lost. So I try to stay away from styles like that. Not that I could stay away all the time, but it's not where I excel in. So yeah, anyways. So, but thank you for noticing, because it's what I like doing. Then I worked on 19, just a little tiny bit on layout corrections, and I'm just surprised they even credit me for that. I did like 20 shots of just layout corrections, which is really half-ass. It's better than nothing, but it's just giving instruction. It's like in the first phase of the correction process. And if I don't do it myself all the way through, it really doesn't show through. But it looked good. It looked good. Yeah, he's cool. Oh god, the voice acting was incredible. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, the main guy is always the most difficult one to deal with, I think. Yeah, he Ichigo's just, for me, it's the hair and his eyes. I could never perfect it. It just never looks right, but what the heck, bonjour. French. Yeah, you know what, I did learn French at some point in my life, but it just never worked, so I'm sorry.アレフさんいつもありがとうね。いつもありがとう。まだあるんだよ。こっちあれアクリルアートパネル。It's Ichigo version of the acrylic art panel thingy. Let's see. Okay, it's a little better than Yuha Baha. It's a little more visible. Yeah, you can see a little circle like everything. It's all the reflection. Yeah, I tried to take a picture of it, like I said, and it just never worked. It's just too dark. It's just too dark. Which is, it looks okay on the screen. No, it didn't. It was still too dark on the screen. On their official site and everything. This is rude. It's just too dark. But I like the color of the paint. What Golda-san did. Oh, she's incredible. She rocks. Oh, okay. That was the last. That was the last one. Thank you, Fisto-san. Yeah, it's okay. It used to be better. It used to be better. So maybe I should do this tweet casting thing a little more often, so I get a chance to speak English a little more often. Yeah. So how's everybody? Is everybody cool? Do you guys like Bleach so far? The second cour. I'm kind of following it, but I just take a look at it later usually, and it kind of looks different from the first one. It's all like it's different. The designs are different and all that, but oh god, the voice actors are just so insanely good, probably because they're used to the same actors from 10 years ago, and now they're more skilled, they have more they're better. Yeah, they were good 10 years ago, but now they're really better. So it's such a treat to have since I just leave the TV on and I'm just working, and I'm just listening to what's on the screen, not really watching it. But god, the voice acting is just so amazing. Do you guys watch it in subtitles? Is that how you guys watch? It's not dubbed yet, is it? Is it? Akushu arigatou gozaimasu. Yeah, subs, right? Yeah. I think they would dub it. Well, not right now. When did I start anime? You're asking me that. Long time ago. Long time ago. Well, actually, I started out when I was still in high school, and it kind of like a part-time job, doing in-betweening work, if you know what that means. Because my friend wanted to be an animator, and she said she's she was trying to get into the studio, and she wanted me to come along with her for an interview. And they interviewed me. I was just there sitting, in the hallway, and they brought me in and they interviewed me. I didn't have my resume, nothing. I was like high school kid, okay? I was 16. They hired me anyway. And so here I am now. But then, after that, I quit for a while, and then I came back again, and here I am, I guess. Yeah. So it's been, I've been around. I've been around. You might want to check my credits on Anime News Network. They do a really good job at keeping up with it, and I don't know who's doing it. I have no idea who's checking up on what I do and all that, but it looks like they're not. They're really up to date. The only titles you don't see on there are the ones that like a pilot film, pachinko, because they don't credit you for pachinko. If you know what pachinko is, it's a pinball machine. It's a gambling machine, a legal gambling machine. It's called. They have a place called pachinko parlors. People gamble there, and they use a lot of anime motif. It's kind of like Vegas style, I guess. They have these gaudy screens that to keep you entertained, and they use a lot of anime titles that people know. The guys who play the pachinkos know, and we get a lot of. We used to get a lot of work from there, and I don't know. It kind of makes you want to, take a shower later on. It's not the best work. It's not the best work thing to work on, but it used to pay well. And sometimes it's one of those things you can't really say no sometimes. Like your friend's working on it, and they need help, and okay, it pays well, okay, I'll do it. So those projects are not, it's not credited, so it won't be on like Anime News Network or like Sakuga Wiki or places like that. And I try not to really give out the titles either. So, but yeah, you might want to check how long I've been working. You'll be impressed. Okay. And let's see. ルフさん、英語、いや、そんなでもない。ぶっちゃけそんなでもないわ。すっごい下手になった。昔から下手だけど、今めちゃめちゃ下手やわ。How do I say your name? G-Cats? G-Cats. My favorite part of the work process? When it gets done, I guess. when it gets done, done, deliver, finish. That's the part I enjoy the best. But apart from that, that's probably not what you want to hear. So apart from that, process. I guess when I see it on the screen, for a preview, we do a lot of previews to check, to weed out all the mistakes and corrections and all that. And usually the first pass is really bad. The first pass is like, okay, we need to fix this, we need to fix that, and it takes about 8 hours. 8 hours of just sitting there watching the same thing over and over, just getting, just hashing out, just trying to get all the details done, fixed before it gets aired. And I don't like that process, but I do like that very moment when I see the first pass, although it's usually not very good, because that's what we work for, but to see something on the screen, color, moving, sounds, and all that. So I would say that's my favorite part, when I see it in color for the first time. Magazine cover, was okay. I'm not trying to, put it down or anything. It's just, I did what I can, and I really didn't know how to make it look attractive, though. That's, you know how magazine covers are. They give you the rough layout. This is what we want. This is how you want the characters to look like and all that. We get that first, and I was just wondering, it's like, wow, it looks, it's just two guys staring at each other, and it's very hard to make it look attractive, but Ichigo turned out okay. Ishida? Uryu, I'm not sure. I could have done a better job, but I'm really happy that people liked it. Podcast. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, I try to stream more. I keep saying that. And every time I do this, do I have time? I'm not sure. Okay, if this ends abruptly, I'll start back up again. Okay, I'm not even sure how long I have. Yeah, I try. I keep saying I should stream more, and then I don't. Yeah, I'm a liar. Yeah, I just don't. Because a lot of times I need to deliver something by, say, like midnight or whatever, and I'm not done, and I know the production assistants and everyone, they're checking up on me. They know what they're, if I'm on Twitter or doing a cast or something, they know. They know what I'm doing. So I try to be very, quiet when I'm busy. Oh God. Yeah, but yeah, James, yeah, definitely. The time difference. That's really, I'm not sure if that's something we can really work out, but we'll see. We can talk later. Yeah, it's usually the time difference that really screws everything international, anything overseas. It's really, so that's why it's really hard for me to like take on extra work from the US, because they always want to do a meeting within their business hours, and that means I need to wake up extra early. It's like sometimes it's worth it, but a lot of times it's not. So I really wish they could tell me beforehand what the meeting is about. which they don't, probably because of NDA or whatever, whatever it is, whatever the reason is. Well, thanks for all these comments. Thanks. Yeah. Sorry, I try to keep up with all the comments that so you watch it with subtitles and Japanese TV and then Disney Plus. Oh, okay. Disney Plus. Bleach? Really? Dub is out for... Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Yeah, I like listening to the dub version too, because it's really interesting to hear how it's being done, because it's usually a little different but same, I guess, but a different language, and it's really interesting. I like that. Well, so dub is out for up to 2-3 episodes in English? Is that it? Or different languages like Spanish? What if anybody knows? I'm just asking because I don't know, it's kind of interesting to know how people are watching anime right now. And hello to BJ-san. Hello. And Nayam. You also want to be an animator. Yeah, you might want to do that. You might want to do that. It's... I don't know. It's so tedious. It's really tedious. I'm not sure if you want to choose to be a profession, your future career or profession, but it's fun. Once you get the hang of it, it's a fun job. 楽しいよ。アレフさん、OK、聞くのはそういうとこだった。もしさすがにブリーチの、クール2とクール3の間隔はどのくらいですか？どれぐらいなの？ 1から2の間ってどれぐらいだった？アレフさん。1から2の間は3ヶ月？ 3 months? I think. It's gotta be 3 months. James, try pachinko was never. Oh yeah, it's kind of like slot machine. I guess you win. I don't know, at some point. At some point, yes, but yeah, pachinko. I never really care for it. It's I'm not against gambling. Casual gambling. I guess it's fun, but pachinko is something I don't know. I never really cared for it. And working for a pachinko, anime pachinko is like, it's not very pleasant, I would say. 大和さん、すまん。コインならお団子だな。ありがとうございます。ありがとうね。これ楽しかったね。三谷さんのスペースで3時間ぐらい、夜中の3時間ぐらいなんかクーガとアギトの話をずっとしててああいうの好きなんだよ。ああいう話してると幸せだよね、なんかね。アニメの話だと辛いことばっかだからさ。あ、Pluto, thank you, you're so kind. I mean, it's really the other way around. I'm lucky to be on Bleach. I mean it. I really mean this. I'm very lucky. I almost didn't, work on it. When they called me up, it was like, Bleach. Wow. I'm not sure. I never worked on it before. I know there are fans worldwide, and I wasn't sure if I could live up to the expectations of everyone, like worldwide. That's just too much pressure. So I almost didn't take on the project, but I'm glad I did. I'm lucky. I'm very lucky, and I could, I'm here, I'm talking to you all, and it's great. This is a great experience. I'm looking at this clock ticking on the left, and I'm just if this ends abruptly, just bear with me. I'll start back up right away, because it's ticking and it's red, and that can be good, right? Oh God, stop! I never get used to this. I don't even know what I'm doing. ごめんね、ありがとう。Yeah. Thank you. Oh, thank you guys. I love you all. Oh, I love you all. Let's see. Use Hulu. So it's a Disney Plus and Hulu? Disney Plus? What the heck? I don't know, it just doesn't click. Hulu, I understand. Hulu, yeah. Yeah, the English dub sounds cool. Yeah, I enjoy that too. We want Big Pachinko, Fist of the North Star. Oh yeah. Hokuto no Ken no Pachinko. Yeah, I see that once in a while. They make a new one like ever so often. And actually, I did audition for the character design once for the Pachinko one. And of course, didn't like me, but that's okay. They didn't like my work, but that's okay. It's fine. Arif さん。そうだね。年内がそうだよね。だって年内2クールだよね。今やってるやつ。先週19だったから。年内とそうだよ。だってあれごめん、わかんないでも春じゃない？いや、そうしないと大変だよ。大変だよってここでこんなこと言っちゃいけないけど大変ですよ。 休まないと。休んでないんだけどね、ずっと作ってるんだけど、やっぱちょっとね間置かないとね死んじゃうんですよdo I speak another language? No. I try French really hard. Well, no, I lied. It wasn't not really hard, but I tried. Why did I start learning? Oh yeah, because I used to. I took on this project from Montreal, Quebec, in Canada, and that's a French-speaking area. And so I figured, I better start learning French. And I didn't. I could probably read. I think. Not so much, but not fluently, of course not. But I could probably read. I should say I can read more than speaking. Yeah. Speaking was just impossible. It was just impossible. But I should start learning again for the heck of it. There's like a French French conversation class like nearby. There are a lot of French speakers around here in my area for some reason, and they're like a group of like French animator community here in anime industry. Hardly any Americans. They come, they go, but they don't really stay. But I think for the French animators, they tend to stay. They get married here, and they tend to really they decide to live here. They make it their place to live, I guess. And it doesn't happen too often for the Americans. I think the only guy I know right now would be Henry Thurlow. I think. Yeah. I think he's the only one that I really know that's still here in Tokyo. And other guys, I think they all left. Oh, Abiko-san. Oh, 英語喋ってるよ。まるで酔っ払ってるようだが飲んでるのはオールフリーだ。It's just one character you like to draw. One character that I like to draw in my spare time. It's gotta be from Tokusatsu. Not really anime, because I draw anime every day of my life, and for most of my day. So I really don't doodle anime. I get it's just an overkill for me, to draw something an anime character in my spare time. It's like, oh god, how do you know? That's all I draw all day long. So it has to be, I would say, from Tokusatsu. I'm not even sure if you know what Tokusatsu is, but it's like Ultraman and Kamen Rider, and I'm not even sure if you even know that, but if you don't, you might want to look it up. That's what I like. That's what I like best. Do I like to travel? I do and I don't. I hate the planning part of traveling. once I get there, it's great. I could say I love being in different places, but the physical part of traveling, from point A, moving from point A to point B is like, it's something I don't really care for. And with the COVID, I haven't been traveling for like maybe 4 years. I used to at least go back to Hawaii. That's my home state. Like once a year or so. I don't even do that anymore. So maybe starting next year. I can't really travel this year, but maybe next year. Thinking of going back, see my friends. My family, my brother is still there, but he lives on a different island, so I usually don't get to see him. I just give him a call. That's about it. Learning, I think, yeah. If you wanna be an anime, what am I trying to say? Oh, sorry. Yeah. I think learning Japanese would be really good. It's not the verbal part isn't all that difficult, I think, and the grammar is far more simple than English. So the reading and writing is the real bitch, I think. That's the most difficult part, the kanji. That kills you. So take your time on your kanji, but as far as speaking goes, I think it's easier for an English speaker, any other language speaker, for them to learn. I think it's easier to learn Japanese. Alright, so this is why you're not. Yeah, it makes sense, right? It makes sense. Like I work, I don't know, like 10 to maybe 12 hours, 10 to 12 hours, and I work out of home. So, I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love anime. That's why I'm still here drawing anime. But yeah, it's not very relaxing. Unfortunately. Am I gonna work? Yeah. I go to bed like 3 a.m. Tokyo time. So, I work up until I had to do my my daily chores. I gotta go to the bank and clean the house, do my laundry, stuff like that. I do that too. I have to, and work at the same time. So. I think it's easier for me to work at night, so I don't have to worry about the daily chores that I have to deal with. Make payments, worry about taxes, and stuff like that. 3 a.m. Yes. So yeah. And I get up, I don't know, like 11 a.m. Yeah, anything earlier than that is an effort. It's a real effort. So I attended Comic Cat. I'm not sure if you guys know that, Comic Cat. And for that I had to wake up at like 4, a little before 5, like 4:30, 4:45, get ready and all that. And I can't just do it. So, I try to take my time, like maybe like week he's saying that I start early and try to go to bed earlier, maybe like 30 minutes earlier than yesterday, than the day before, and try to adjust my waking hours, I guess, so I could get up at 5 without really killing myself. It worked this time. It was okay. Yeah. Last time I went to comic, I was like, this is so crazy. I really had a hard time getting up, but I did. I mean, no choice. Do I? Oh, thank you for the applause. Arigato. I'm moving to Japan with James. He doesn't know that. I'm sure we can study Japanese together. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I thought I don't know. I thought for some reason James already knew a little bit of Japanese. For some reason, it's just. So to make time for workouts or. Oh yeah, workout. I work out. I work out. Yeah. I don't go to the gym anymore since COVID. I canceled my membership. It's just. it just didn't feel safe or even. Yeah. It wasn't safe. It probably still isn't. I mean, COVID is not gone at all. It's getting. Everyone around me is getting COVID, except me. And the friend a good friend of mine just got infected with COVID. It sounds like he's doing okay, but still, nonetheless, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing, and yeah. So if anybody listening to this is planning to come to Tokyo anytime soon, just try to wear a mask. I mean, there are a lot of people who are against it. I do understand where they're coming from, but it's not worth it. If a simple thing like a mask could really save your life, or even from just from the misery of just having COVID, I think it's worth it personally. Anyways, do I read books? Yeah. Not as much anymore, but I do. My favorite category. I have to. Sounds kind of wrong. I like historical fiction, like Japanese historical fiction, jidaigeki. I don't care for mystery novels. I don't dislike it, but I just don't read them. I like classics. Science fiction, not really. It's not like I dislike it, but it's something I don't really like purchase on my own. If somebody recommends me a book and lends me a book, I read. But apart from that, I don't go out to the bookstore or go to Amazon and buy a science fiction book. I probably don't do that. And fantasy novels are not my thing. I don't know why. Fantasy just doesn't really work for me. It's weird because I am an animator working in anime, and it's full of fantasy animes, but it's a genre, but I still don't care for it. Bucky. Bucky 知ってます。はい。I don't think I really want once or twice, but I'm not. I like the manga better. Let's put it that way. Started out which anime you worked on really. When you started out, which anime that you worked on early, you were really passionate about? That I worked on when I started out. Eh? なんだろう。なんだろう。That I worked on. I gotta think about that. I guess as an in-betweener when I started out, it's like you get from Doraemon to Ashita no Joe, it was and I like the pretty ones. Let's put it that way. Not that I dislike Doraemon or whatever. They're okay. It's really, it's great. It was a great anime to learn your basics, I guess. The walk cycle, the turnaround, and all that. It was great, but it's not like I really care for it. I still don't. I'm not. It's a great, it's a great franchise. I think kids love it. It's been around for decades, and it's just really fun thing to watch. But do I like drawing it? No. I think I like the prettier ones, attractive ones. Visually. I'm a girl, That's just the way it is. Like the Baki manga. What if I'm on a starter? Yeah, it's I think we're familiar with the older manga when it comes to Baki. It's still going on, right? We never really had a chance to pick up the magazine, read in it. I guess I stopped reading manga magazines. And probably because the digital version of it, digital manga is out there, and there's so many choices. There's so many choices. So I don't like. I used to buy like Shonen Jump, Shonen Magazine, I used to buy everything, just everything. But nowadays, I check out a certain magazine like once in a while, but I don't buy them anymore. Did I be? Was it? Actually not. I just blanked out. No, I haven't met Kubo-sensei. I hope to at some point in my life. No, things really changed when COVID happened, and especially for me. I used to work at Piero Studio, where I have more, the opportunity to meet other people a whole lot more than right now. But when it happened, it happened when Akudama started, when the Akudama production started, so which I did, and from there on I've been working on the phone since then. So I just don't get to meet people anymore unless I make that intentional effort. But I hope to meet Kubo Sensei someday. So like something like persona. Oh, persona, yeah. Persona, yeah. It's not like, I guess I like something more masculine. You know, not masculine to a level of Baki. since we're talking about Baki here right now, it was not to that level of masculinity, but I think I like something a little more masculine. Although I did like it, it was really cool to work on that. I think I worked on 3 and 5. I know I didn't work on 4, so I think it was 3 and 5. アレフさんがソーシャルメディアによってほとんど瞬時にファンと話したり議論したりできるようになったのはとても素晴らしいことだ。アニメたち感想意見を聞けるなんてアニメブリーチの原作が公開された。そうね、あの頃、別にネットはあったし配信もあったとは思うんだけど、あったとは覚えてないけど配信はあったよね。でもそうね、今みたいじゃないよね。私がやるようになったのはやっぱコロナがあったからだと思う。3年くらい前からね。それまで配信しようってあんまり思わなかった。だって本当に完全に全くこれっぽっちの人に会わなくなったなので、ちょっとやってみようかなっていうので始めましたね。そうね、あんまり言えないのよ。でも実は私もツイッターであんまりアニメの話しないのが、作ってる人たちも大勢知ってるし、かといってなんか適当なことも言いたくないじゃん。自分が関わってるやつでも関わってないやつ、あんまり適当なこと言いたくないから、だったら何も言わない方がいいってあるんですよ。だったらもうアニメの話題はやんないで特撮の話してた方がいいかなみたいな。As the arrival of digital animation made a big oh yeah, huge difference. Both good and bad. I see a lot of bad things going on. Not because, well, I don't blame digital drawing itself for the demise of what we're experiencing right now. Why I have to work till 3 a.m. in the morning. Yeah. There are a lot of things that has improved and made life easier, but anime industry itself hasn't really kept up with it yet. It's such a new thing for us still. And I'm just hoping somebody really steps up and I don't know, make sense out of everything digital that's going on right now. I mean, it's so random. Everything is just so random and chaotic. Yeah, if I keep on like this, I'm gonna start learning things I shouldn't really be saying. So I'll zip my mouth. But there are a lot of, so I'll say something positive. The digital drawing made fixing things easier, making corrections and all that. Because I know the days we were using cells and film and all that. I knew that too. Experienced that too. And trust me, it's far more easier to fix something in digital. Way more easy. And it's faster. So there are a lot of things that we all thank for the arrival of digital technology. But there are a lot of bad things happening as well. So it's kind of, it's always, you just have to balance it out. Good things happen, bad things happen, and you just have to live with it. But I'm just hoping somebody would just try to settle this whole chaotic mess that came along with digital animation. That really was interesting to work on. Very interesting. It was all original. They were all bad guys, I guess. It was consistent. Their main character, the whole party of the main characters was consisted of bad guys, and so they all had to die, unfortunately. They kill people, so I mean it's anime, but they have to pay for it, and so they all died, unfortunately. But they were all, lovable guys, and hopefully something more will come out from that in the future. We're just, it was really fun to work on. Very hard, but I'm not sure if challenging is the word. It was just really difficult. But it was great. I'm glad I worked on it. Let's just leave it at that. Okay, it looks like I'm running out of time. If it ends, goodbye to you all. I think I have like 30 seconds left. So, but anyways, I'll try to do another live stream at some point again. And I hope to see you soon. I hope to talk to y'all soon. Take care. And I'll see you all guys on Twitter again. Yeah, thanks, James. Yeah, Naim-san, and Fista-san. Thank you. Oh, is this still going on? Shit. I say goodbye to everyone. It's still on. But anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna hang up anyway. I gotta go back to work. Okay, good night. Good night from Tokyo. I'm not sure what time, time region you guys are in, but good night for y'all. How do I get out of here? Yeah, Biko さん、今くれる？今終わろうとしてんだけど。アビコさん、今終わろうとしてんだよ、私これ。これって残るの？このお茶って。濃いお茶。もうすぐになんか 間が悪い、間がなんか日本語版だよね。じゃあこれってさ、いただいたのってこれなんだっけ、何日間以内に何かやれば配信すれば使えるってやつだね、確か。そうしようかな。ごめんね、みこさん、ごめんね。じゃあなんか近日中にまたやるね。これ活かせるうちに。じゃあごめんね、またもうなんかみんなにお別れを告げてずっと続けるのもやばいんでやばいっていうかいたたまれないできるね。お疲れ様でした。またね。